Nope, that's not right. There we go. Okay. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Let's see. Go live notification. Where are you? Please? 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 Go live notification? Please? We're gonna get there eventually, I promise. In the meantime, I'm going to get this started. No way. Let me get this. Yay, go live notification. Finally, there we go. Alright, this is... I'm gonna be playing some Tears of the Kingdom today. Because I haven't played this game in a really long time, and I really want to play it. If anybody's here, let me know how I sound, by the way. I feel like I probably am okay, but there is a possibility that the audio is different from how it normally is, because I haven't streamed in like over a month. All right. I was playing some of this earlier today, yesterday. I forgot how much I really fucking love this game. This game is a lot of fun, but oh god, I basically beat the game except for a few things, and I decided that I want to do the things that I was avoiding doing for however much playtime I've put into this game. Why is that button not working? I sound fire. That's what I like to hear. Thank God. All right. Hopefully this goes well. Worst case scenario, I'll have to try and find a pro controller. Do I? What? Okay, that's a problem. Why is the plus button not working? Okay, my Joy-Cons are ass, so this is gonna be really fun. What the fuck? Okay. That's not... I'm not even pressing those buttons. Okay. Maybe the pro controller is a needed thing. Alright, I'm gonna give it, like... No, I'm not. Okay, I'm just... Is it just the delay? What is going on here? This is crazy. Okay, excuse the technical difficulties. It's been over a month since I last streamed. But we're gonna make this work, even if it means that I have to play with a single Joy-Con. In which case, that would be really funny. That would be really funny and silly, wouldn't it? Oh, God. I don't know if that's gonna work. We're gonna see. I'm rating John's stash, for anybody curious what's going on. This controller... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Ah! This is poop. This is poop. Alright, so there isn't really a delay. So what is going on here? This game kind of can't be played with just one Joy-Con. That is the problem. Worst case scenario, I'm playing a different silly game, and I'm leaving the title up as Tears of the Kingdom, and we're all just going to deal with it. That's what the vibe here today is. What is happening? Yeah, I'm having a really hard time with these buttons. Okay. LNR, LNR, LNR. I'm getting one. Oh boy. Okay, that one I think might be a lost cause. Alright, we're gonna try with one Joy-Con. This will be really funny. This Pro Controller does exist, but I would have to go hunting for a cord, and I don't really want to do that right now, so I'm gonna try with one Joy-Con. Maybe it'll be funny, who knows? I don't think it'll be that funny, but it'll be a little funny. This is gonna suck. Fuck, okay, it does want me to have the other one. Oh, come on. Alright, fellas, Nubby is gonna entertain you guys for a second. I have to try and figure out how to make this Pro Controller work. Be right back. I think I found something. Hold on one second. You see, the funny thing about this is I don't know if this controller actually works. We're going to find out momentarily. I think it does, but there's a small possibility that it just doesn't, which could be funny, I guess. Okay. We've got the green lights. Can it make it happen? Will it do it? Paired. Cool. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Okay. We're cool. We're making it happen. Slowly but surely. It's almost dead. Okay. Alright, so far, this is a very productive stream. I'm learning a lot of things. That's always important. Okay. Cool. Oh, I hate these guys. Fun fact, these are my least favorite guys. I don't like this guy. There we go. You know what? I actually do want to change my armor. Let me... as you can see, I've played too much of this game. But honestly, it's been like a year since I last picked it up until yesterday, maybe. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. I wonder how many guys I'm gonna have to deal with. Okay, these suck. Not a fan so far. Yeah, these guys suck. I think I know what to do, though. Okay, maybe I don't know what to do. There we go. Go fight each other or something. This is so... These guys are... They're kind of everything to me. They're really stupid, but they're kind of everything to me. This is brilliant. Are they even doing damage? I don't know if that they are. I don't think they can be affected by ice attacks if they're ice Isophos. Oh, these guys are poop. These guys are poop. Okay, that always works. I don't know how, but I did accidentally complete the, whichever one of these coliseums or, I don't know, I guess stadiums? I have no idea. Has the Lynels, like the 12 of them or something. I don't know, it's probably closer to 4, 5. I think 12 just sounds more exciting. Okay, I'm just gonna let my fellows deal with that. Ow. Okay, maybe I won't let my fellows deal with that. Fellows, please deal with that. I would like it if you dealt with that. kind of just want to collect the funny drops. That would be really, really good. Oh, one of each. Oh, my favorite. Let's do that. Okay. I think they should all be fighting each other right now, so I don't think I have to worry too much. And hopefully, because they're different types of Lizalfos, I almost said different ethnicities of Lizalfos. I wonder what kind of cultural experiences the Lizalfos have. Can we do a dive into that? That would be really helpful for my understanding of this game, actually. Ow, okay, I deserve that. My infinite hubris always gets the best of me. Okay, I also deserve that. Cool. Alright. Oh, whoa, dude. I did it. Okay. I'm gonna collect all this stuff. I'm realizing that my eyesight isn't as good as I thought it was because, I'm having a hard time. What's the word? Having a hard time seeing the small things on the screen. I probably could have set it up differently, but I'm not gonna give myself that credit and lie. Ryan set up the stream for me, so again, just like in previous times, anything that's wrong, not my fault, obviously. Okay, so I wonder what is in this chest. Do I actually want any of this stuff is the real question. No, I think I'm good. Let's find out. I've got a few other X markers. Ravio's hood. Okay, kind of sick. Increases your sideways climbing speed. That's pretty cool. I've got a few other X marked in the depths for like rare, I don't know, items, costumes, armor. That's the word. I think I will try to get those today. Collect medallion. Nope. God. I think I have 3 or 4 other ones marked right now. From exploring the Sky Islands. That's how you get them, right? Again, it's been so long. I barely remember. And this game is so much more complex than Breath of the Wild that I feel like Breath of the Wild is a game that I can just jump into no problem without even thinking about it. But this game actually does take a little bit of thought. Okay, so I've got 3, I think. 1, 2, and 3. I think that is the order that I'm going to do them in, because this one I have to go to the surface to get to. And then this one I have to wear my flame-resistant armor to take on. So let's go to this light route. And maybe I should heal up. Maybe I should cook something. But I really don't want to go to the surface and deal with that right now. So I'll probably use one of my portable cooking pots. Again, this game rocks. This game is a really good game. Right, I forgot that I was in the middle of doing that. No, I don't want to do that right now. Oh wait, hold on, I do have to hang out for a second. Let all my hearts that the gloom got to. I don't actually remember the term for what's happened here, but I know that I have to hang out in the light. All right. Cooking pot. Let's pull you out. It is unfortunate that you only get 1 meal out of them, but it's understandable. What do I want to cook? I have a lot of hearts missing right now. Meat. Let's cook meat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cook. Uh, maybe it's the, like, Animal Crossing player in me, but I do really love... Wow, I didn't know that that just did full recovery like that. But I do really love the process of uh, just collecting resources. Funny little things, objects. Alright, I'm gonna cook one more meal. Take out device. Right there. Because I do want to be at full health right now, and I'm not. That's a bummer. I think each of these cooked is 4 hearts. I've got like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 missing. So 1, 2, 3, maybe one of those. Let's try that. At one point, I went full big nerd mode, at least with Breath of the Wild, and I memorized, essentially, a spreadsheet that someone created of, like, how all the meals work. And the meals are more complicated in this game than they were in that game, so I'm sure you can imagine. I'm headed the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna set a waypoint for here just to kind of get in the right direction. Sorry, buddy. So how was everybody's day today? What did you guys get up to? It was really fucking hot where I am, and I didn't like it personally. Not my thing. I'll say it. I am not a summer person for the most part. I kind of just hung inside and did, little things around the house, sent emails, really exciting stuff. Yeah, it's nasty. Like, I know people who are like, yeah, this weather's great, and I'm like, your body is made of something. I don't know what it is, but it's different from mine. I do want to say, like, I think, uh, I do think that people who like their bodies a lot generally enjoy summer more than people who don't love their bodies in various ways. Um, whether it's dysmorphia or dysphoria. I think that's definitely a trend that I've noticed over the years. Um, less ability for just casual expression through clothing and stuff. I love being boiled slowly. I believe that's called a sous vide. Um, very tender, delicate, infused with a lot of flavor. Okay, if you had to be sous vide with, like, let's say 3 ingredients, spices, herbs, whatever, what would you pick? Genuine question. I'd like to know. I think I'd probably say, like, garlic, rosemary, and, like, surprise extra. Who knows what the next thing is. Okay, what is this? Is it anything good? That's the real question. Please? I don't love the sound that makes. I also kind of don't love the way that the champions are set up. Lemon, garlic, and a little hot sauce. Okay, I respect it. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, the hot sauce is, I think, pretty on brand. I'll say that much. I'll respect that a lot. I think I'm a little bit less hot sauce inclined. Um, but oh, fork and poop. I don't want to deal with that. Crud, crap. I want to get away from this baddie. You were chefing it up. What can I say? I like the delicacy of the flavors. I did make some pancakes today. They were very tasty. Unfortunately, it's fucking hot, and it was too hot for making pancakes. I want to throw a light root. How do I... There we go. It's messed up when you have the maximum number of light roots. Okay, good enough. It was too hot to make pancakes. It was a good time, but, like, You're Iron Chef right now in this exact moment. I should probably just throw one of the big ones. Oh. Okay, nothing too terrible. Just a lot of bad dudes that I don't want to fucking deal with. Hee hee hoo hoo ha ha. Where's the big light root? The like Garmondo one. I have to be careful with saying words that I think are made up, because what if they're not made up? Finn, your game is listed under the wrong game on Twitch. What? How? What happened? What's it listed under? I put it in category Twilight Princess. Or not Twilight... Wow, I'm... Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda games that start with T. What is it listed under? That's so stinky. What the frickin' stinky? What the stinky? On... It's on 1-2 Switch right now. What the fuck? Oh... Is it worth solving? Hatter, silly friend of mine, you know how to solve these things better than I do. How? Do I... How do I switch it? Oh, that's so crap. That's so poop. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to stream on my own. Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. This is what I had it as, right? This is RPG action game. Plays Switch games. Title. Switch games. I don't know how to do it without bot commands. Awesome. Cool. Alright. I guess I'll just suck it up. I don't know what to do. Frequently we go live with the wrong game, and nobody's died yet. Anyway, welcome Hatter. We were discussing if you had to be sous vide, which, you know, for the uninitiated, is a style of cooking, with a few different herbs and, you know, spices and seasonings. What would you pick to be sous vide with? I feel like garlic is kind of, you know, default. There has to be garlic. Everything else could be optional. Right, that hurts me. I haven't played this game in a long time. This is fun. I love discovering things that hurt me. This is really exciting. We're so close to the water's edge. Lemon times sage. Ooh, sage is kind of one that goes crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Garlic is a freebie. Yeah, okay, fair. Sage? Oh, a while ago, I was on a brown butter sage pasta sauce kick. Let me tell you, absolutely delicious. Like a free square. Speaking of free squares, I believe, I don't know the details yet. I'm a little afraid, I'll admit it, but I believe that during the 24-hour fundraising stream for my funny jaw surgery, June 20th at 6 p.m. to June 21st at 6 p.m., there's going to be, like, some kind of bingo card, and I'm a little concerned about what that bingo card will entail. What the frick do I want to build? I don't want to build anything like this. This is ridiculous. No. I don't have anything to... I don't wanna... Nope. Okay. I have to remember that the controls in this game are a little bit different than the controls in Breath of the Wild. Alright, I'm just gonna... Nope. Yes. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Oh, is there a thing here? No, that's just the reflection, shadow, whatever. sit you down. Always me. I've got music stuck in my head, but you know, I think that's a little illegal. I can't be jamming on my tunes too much. You know what I'm saying? TOS will have a problem unless I sing it so poorly that TOS does not have a problem. Okay, that seems fine, I think. Oh god, that really scared me. I'm not even gonna lie, that was terrifying, actually. Oh, this is built like crap. This is great. No, I don't want that. I want... Fine. Attach, attach, attach. Okay, good enough. This is great. Look at my design. Oh, God. Okay, well. This could take a little while. This is not... Oh, come on. No, come on, please. This is... Here's the thing, I'm so stubborn, I am just gonna do this until I get there. I don't actually want to have to try too hard. This is fun, right? This is really engaging, right? You guys having a really good time? You guys really enjoying yourselves? Are we having so much fun? It is so much fun. Is this great? It is great, right? Okay, I think I'm like almost halfway there. It's just gonna get narrower and narrower, and that's gonna add to the flavor. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's a baddie. Fuck you. Okay, well, I guess I deserved it. Yeah. This is great, guys. Thanks for joining me. I feel really loved that you're here watching me do this. Are those ghosts like your party members? Yeah, they're like the champions or whatever, that I got from doing like the big main things in the game. I don't know, are we still like concerned about spoilers for this game? It's over 2 years old at this point. Alright. I think I got it. But yeah, I don't remember all the details, but I know that like similar to... I just don't remember all the details, I guess is how I'll say it. But it's like similar to Breath of the Wild. There are 4 like, you know, Divine Beast-esque things for trials? Not shrines. Temples. I almost said torments. That was not what I was looking for. Trousers of the Wind. I think I already have Trousers of the Wind. Nope, I have different trousers. I have a lot of different trousers. You want to see my trousers collection, everybody? Look at my trousers. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got like 30. You still haven't played this one. Dang. More like Trousers of Passing Wind. Get it? It's like farting. It's so crazy. Wow. Calm down. Yeah, this is a good game. It does have a little bit of a learning curve to it, but it's a good learning curve. It's definitely more challenging than Breath of the Wild, which I think ultimately is a good thing. I don't know. It's a really good game. If you ever want to play it, let me know. We can make something happen. Right, you're gonna wait right there until I return. That's so unfortunate. I dragged you all the way out here, and I'm just like, see ya. Oh. I can tell I'm getting old because my shoulders hurt all the fucking time. It's really good. Nubby, on the other hand, Nubby's just a fucking baby. Look at this MF. It has beans inside. Can you hear? Yeah, listen. Made of fluff and beans and baby. There are beans in this bitch. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I can do that while wearing a hat. I'm so cool. I'm wearing a hat today, guys. Hold on, let me fix this. Alright. Nubby has joined. That's my little neck pillow. If my hair's a mess, yes it is. If it isn't, no it's not. I inhaled spit. I'm really good at this. Okay, I need to get to here. I don't really want to get to there, but I have to. How am I going to get there? I have to get all the way up here. Is there a closer shrine I could have teleported to? Not really. Great. How tall is this? Pretty tall. My favorite activity. Climbing slowly. Do I have armor for this? I have 2 pieces of armor for that sort of thing. Rupee. I don't think, because I think there's armor that, yeah, that's the armor that helps you not slip when it's raining, which definitely was a nice thing for them to add into this game after Breath of the Wild. But I don't think I have the full climbing set, which is very, very devastating. I have to go around and collect all the things like the little chipmunk that I am. I store things in my cheeks, and I go back to my little home and talk to my chipmunk partner, and, you know, I'm sad about my 9-to-5 chipmunk job. It's great. I've got 2.5 chipmunk children. You know, my 401k, my chipmunk 401k is really mid. Alright. Chipmunk insurance copays. You know, I feel like chipmunks might have universal insurance. That's my hot take. I think that they live in a world as a prey animal where they're in enough fear that they could band together and create a collectivist interdependent society. I think they could do that. Do I think we could do that? No, I think we've lost sight of fear. But I think the chipmunks, they could do it. Oh god, I need to eat something. I need to eat something that will give me more climbing, more stamina. That's pretty impressive. Alright, let's eat it. I think it is a worthy endeavor exploring the political orientations of different animals. I think we're doing a bad job of setting the standard, but, you know, I like to ponder the idea that different animals might have different perspectives and philosophies than the rest of us. This mic is so sensitive that I can hear things through the mic, through the headphones, that I wouldn't normally be able to hear. If you guys hear whispers in the background of someone asking for help, no, you didn't. It's probably just Nubby. Nubby's kind of hanging off to the side here a little bit. It's okay. It's just one of those days, you know? But, you know, I'm happy to be back with you guys. This is, I swear to God, I don't have anything else. I am so tight right now. This sucks. Brother, I can't even jump that distance. It's just far enough. Oh, I'm so tight. I should have just built a machine or something, but I really didn't want to. I think you're trying to map human ideas where they don't apply shit. You might be right. Alright. Yep. Cool. I'm just gonna take the damage. Yep. Well, I wasn't expecting that. It's cool, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna swim over to one of these upward drafts. Maybe it'll take me somewhere. Maybe it won't. I'm hoping it takes me somewhere. That would be really convenient for me. Fellas, if we don't get this in the next like 4 minutes, I'm changing our course because I won't want to deal with it anymore. What makes me swim better, faster, stronger? These. That makes me swim better, faster, stronger. But not by much. Okay. I'm just gonna die. It was worth it. Okay. Yeah, the stream for today is definitely a not a specific plan, just a like fuck around and find out kind of plan. You know what I mean? Um, so I may end up switching games. Who knows? I have genuinely nothing specific planned. One of these upward drafts really is what I'm supposed to be doing here instead of trying to climb and go over the bridge like a dum-dum. Like an idiot. Like a stupid... Wow, that was crazy, watching that water texture just load in like that. Can this take me any higher? At all? Maybe not. Oh, a blood moon. How lovely. Will this take me any higher? Yes, it will. Oh boy. It was worth it. Okay. Alright, there's probably little bad dudes here, and I don't want to deal with those bad dudes, so I'm gonna put on my sneaky stuff. Wow, that was so stupid of me. Genuinely astounded by that one, I'm not even gonna lie. That was shocking. I don't know how, but I did. Fellas. Oh my god. Okay. I promise it's not gonna happen again. I promise. I'm just gonna walk very normally. Please. I one time was in the car with a friend of mine in high school, and I don't know why, but it was pretty funny. She just on one of the little back roads in the middle of nowhere town that we live in, started taking her car and going, look at the pretty flowers, look at the pretty flowers all across the road from like edge to edge. I was scared. My ass was terrified. That was so loud. Oh my god. I'm trying to like fix my pants. My shorts that are not jorts, sadly. Are too tight. Alright. Oh, I hate these guys. I don't want to deal with that guy. I'm not gonna deal with that guy. See ya. She was enraptured by nature's gifts. She was enjoying nature. It's true, she really was. Yeah, she was on a different level, you know. I have a lot of respect for that kind of, like, chutzpah about life, you know what I mean? Is this a hole I can enter? Can I go this way? Is this crack for me? I'm gonna place a travel medallion right here, just in case, temporarily. Hopefully, I won't need to come back for it. Alright, let's go. Ow. No? Yes? Okay. For real this time. We have entered the depths. I need to go this way. No. This way. Nobody saw that. No. Was I wrong? Was I... What? Okay, I was right the first time. Fellas, I wish I was that psyched about flowers. Yeah, my parents are big flower people. I'm not really a flower person. I'm gonna lie. I wish I was more of a flower person, but I'm just kind of not. The flowers and I, yeah, we're fine. We're not besties or anything. Oh, I don't want to do that. Please. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Awesome. Love this guy. This guy fucking rocks, dude. Your portfolio is so good, my guy. He's just like an investment pro. If you compliment him, he'll leave you alone. Oh my god, where is the guy when I need him? Where is my guy? There you are. Please. Thank you. This way. This way. This way. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of this, dude. Get ready. Oh. At least I got things out of it. Nope, didn't want that. This is what I want. You know, I do like the idea that if you just destroy some rocks that are really obviously looking to be destroyed, you'll just find weapons inside of them. That's a pretty crazy world to live in. Is there anything in here that matters to me? Not really. Okay. Archaeology. Exactly. At its finest, no less. Okay. We did it. We did it. We did it. Homie, see you. I don't even know if that's actually what she's saying, but it's how I remember it from my childhood. I'm not fluent in Spanish. Somebody tell me what the Dora the Explorer lyrics are. There's just stuff in the ground. There's just stuff in there. It's true. Okay. I don't want to get lost in here, so I'm gonna place a marker right there. Make sure that I head the right way. Fun fact, one time my brother was playing a game and I was watching him. I don't even remember what game it was. But, what the fuck is this hole? He was in a train and somehow got lost. There's only two directions to go. That's the thing about trains, you know? They're pretty straightforward. Where the heck is the frickin' place I need to be? Is it right here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Besties. We're cooking. Seductive marks. Oh, we're gaming. 100% we're gaming. Welcome, by the way. Was it disgustingly hot where you were today? Because it was for us. Yeah, I'm playing some Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't picked up my file in like a year until yesterday or the day before. And I'm working on collecting a few pieces of armor, and then I might take a break from this and play something else on my Switch. Who knows? You guys can tell me what to play. I can just let you guys decide for me, so I don't have to use any brain power. Where's the place I need to be when my GPS loses service? True. That's why, that's why me being so skilled and based, for real, I download the maps for my local area, so I only get into problems when I go places that are extra far away and even more difficult for me to navigate because I don't know where the fuck I am even a little bit. You should do the same, you know. Just do better or something, I guess, you know. Skill issue. It's good to see you, Seductive Marks. All joke aside, it's been far too long since I've gotten to be here with you guys. I was having some family drama, and then was having some health drama. And it's been like 5 weeks, I think. It's been a long time. And I don't really think I've been a guest on any other streams like Sketch Hour or anything in that time as well. Alright, it's just this last area. I'm putting a mark right there again. Where did I put the blue marker, by the way? Is it on the surface still? I think it might be. Got the yellow marker. Where'd the blue one go? I don't remember. Lol, yeah, might be. I forgot to offer the key to the fire. Oh no. Oh no. What are you gonna do? Oh no. No maps for you. I was referencing Dora earlier, and I feel like that reference still stands in this context. Haha. Haha. Seductive Marks is mapless. Haha. No map. Haha. Alright. This one's tough. This one's really tough. This one's really, really tough. Really hard and tough. Alright. What do you think is going to be at the end of this? Do you think there's going to be a baddie? I hope things are better with that. It's good to see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, things are basically better. You know, it's been an interesting time. I'm not gonna go into the details because nobody wants to hear about my health issues. Just know that they are extensive and continuous, and that's why I'm trying to make jaw surgery happen. This is my second shameless plug of the night for pull up to jaw surgery on June 20th and 21st. We're gonna be playing a lot of silly games. It's gonna be a good time. And you get to fuck with us, which everybody loves to do. I need you. Okay. Can I sneak through that? Yes. Okay, cool. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I really hope that there's not an actually difficult enemy here, because I really don't want to have to put in that kind of effort, you know what I'm saying? I don't think there is. Is there really just nothing here except the thing that I want? That would be crazy. Imagine. No way. Devs. Silly devs being so sweet. Oh, nope. There are bad things here, actually, and I'm gonna leave immediately. Gloomhands, I'm out. Thanks. I'm chill. Don't need that. Cool. Alright, last place we're going is right here. I don't know what this Coliseum has in store for us. We're gonna find out. Friends to congratulate you on finding the item. Thank you. Friends. Happy friends for congratulation purposes. Yeah, these guys are great. I'm leaving. I hate those guys. I've definitely beaten them and had a good time fighting them, but I don't want to do that. That's a lot to ask of me. It's my first day back, and this is what they do to me. I swear to God. I swear to God. Congratulations, Shinji. Thank you. Omedeto. Yeah, me with my head in my hands, sitting in a fold-out chair, looking like a real tough guy. What can I say? Oh, I'm burning. Right. right. This is why I wanted to do this one last, because I didn't want to do it at all. We're so based, for real. Yippee. Right. Green. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to climb pretty far. It seems like there's a pretty big elevation decline. Or incline, I guess is correct. I hope not, though. Are they gonna be the Horoblins here? I don't remember exactly what they're called, but I really don't like them. They're not great. Okay, well, it's making me save, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna climb and set my wayfinder and save like a baby, because that's how I play video games. Okay. Who wants to place bets here and now on what I'm gonna end up having to fight? I'm gonna say it's not gonna be a nice guy. It's gonna be a really bad guy, really tough guy. You know, not a friend, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember if I have one or two of those, so I'll just go to the map to collect it. Collect. Let's do that, and do this, and save. Okay. We're making it happen. Oh, okay. Not terrible. I know what to do. Oh, right. Evidently, I don't know what to do. That was not my smartest idea. I'm immediately switching. Oh, well, they just died anyway. I didn't even need to try. What's really a bummer about the flame areas is that everything burns up, right? Like, that sucks. Oh, come on. Big dog. Big dog on the block. Come on. Come on, funny fellow. Alright. Nice shot. Oh, thank you. What can I say? You know, I'm just such a gamer. Oh, come on. This schmuck. Oh. I'm all about that motion control life. What can I say? Oh, my freaking gourd. This guy hates me, and I don't like him either. Not very much. This is fun. This is really fun. I like when it blows up. That's great. Look at that. Which Elden Ring mod is this? Fun fact, I've actually never played Elden Ring. Like, not even once. I don't know how I hit that guy head on, but I did. Okay, well, there goes my bow. I think I will use this one, I suppose. There's no other guys for him to fight, so I don't want to do that. And I guess I'll just keep doing these, because I don't think the ice works in this area. This is really fun. Just keep on shooting the homie, you know what I'm saying? Finn, you would hate Elden Ring. Is that true? Why would I hate Elden Ring? I'm a little curious now. Is it because I actually don't know. Why would I hate Elden Ring? Tell me. Give me a lore drop real quick. Oh my god, how am I missing this fucking guy? Brother. Yes, I'm so good at this. That's great. That's fair, it's definitely a game you would have to like to enjoy. Oh no. I love Elden Ring, but it's a lot of trial and error looking up guides. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I do like looking up guides, and by like I mean that like I do it, but I think the games I've enjoyed most in my life, I haven't. You know what I mean? Um, like I think part of the reason that I enjoyed playing Breath of the Wild for the first time so much is because I didn't use the internet to look up guides for it at all. Nothing better than guys being dudes. I am actively sucking at this. My aim is garbo poopy. Oh, I don't wanna. Okay. Alright, I think it's just this one guy left, which means Muddle Buds no longer work, can't use the bombs. Fire stuff seems kind of redundant. Might not try the fire ones. That seems kind of interesting. Let's see how that goes. I just kind of don't want to waste any of my weapons, which is so silly, I know. That is the problem with games like this. So I'm like, well, I guess I won't use it. I guess I won't do anything. Somebody help me. Alright, I will read that message from you, Seductive Marks, in 1 second. Once I, you know, beat this guy, like we all know I'm about to, you know, just absolutely obliterate him. You know, just, you know, tough guy over here really thinks he's big dogging it. But I don't think he is. Okay, I deserved that. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. But it did. Yippee! I felt like it did kind of have the explore and find things aspect, like these Zeldas did, but it is still the Dark Souls series. Okay, yeah. Amount of smash your head into a boss until you get it to do something else. Okay, it does allow for a lot of different playstyles, which Finn would like. Yeah, I guess that is fair. I do like different playstyles. I'm definitely more of like a sneak around. You know, the games that I like the most in the world, historically speaking, are games like this with a lot of exploration aspect that allow for different playstyles. But I also really like Hitman, the Hitman games, where I can just kind of like sneak around and do my thing. I also really like Civ. There is, you know, a technical aspect to it. Games that I don't do super well with, or at least like don't have a lot of experience with, I would say like FPS games. I don't have a ton of experience with. I would like to have more experience with them, but I just don't. And then like fighting games, which I know super controversial being here at Circumvision. That's like everybody's bread and butter. But I'm like a big weenie, I guess. I just never got into it. Sans helmet, alright, let's go. Unfreezable. You know, I understand why they put it in the middle of the ice area, but I don't like that they put it in the middle of the ice area. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of. Do you like the stealth game Dishonored? I've never played Dishonored. I don't even really know if I know what it is. I'm like the stuff that I spend my time looking at is clearly not the stuff you guys are. I'm missing out on a lot of stuff, which is exactly why I had originally started Finn's Favorites I'm hoping to get back to doing that now that I'm getting back to streaming. Some Thursdays will probably be people showing me games, and some Thursdays will probably just be like this, where I'm just dicking around doing whatever. Um, but yeah, I've never played Dishonored. Outer Wilds. Okay, yeah. I've heard really good things about Outer Wilds. Amazing first-person game that's kind of precise, but also let you take your time and get comfortable with it. That's cool. Yeah, I like. It does take me a little bit to get a hang of things in games. Usually, I'm not somebody who just gets it right away. Um, there's a learning curve to this game for me. Definitely a learning curve to like if you guys watched me play Rogue Legacy, I had a hard time incorporating the magic aspects of the game right away. It took me a little bit to get there, um, but I did, eventually. um, but not recommending Dishonored. Just curious. Yeah, there's a lot of games out there I haven't played. Um, my favorite games usually are some kind of exploration based. Again, I like Civ a lot because the maps are randomized each time, and I do find with that game that once I've like explored the entire map, I kind of am like, all right, I'll finish this game, I'll beat it, but frequently I'll restart and I'll just go from square one. Um, if I had Civ 6 and all of its upgrades, I haven't played Civ 7, admittedly, but if I had Civ 6 and all of its expansion packs and DLC and stuff on my Switch, I'd probably play it for you guys. I think I could probably figure out a way to stream from my phone, which is most frequently how I play it, but it might be a little confusing, like what I'm interacting with on the screen since it's touch controls, if that makes sense. Um, yeah, I don't know. That being said, I kind of did everything I wanted to do in Tears of the Kingdom. So, what do you guys think? Should I play another game? Should I play some Rogue Legacy? I know that technically, um, well, Hatter very graciously let me know earlier that I guess my stream is in the wrong category. So, maybe it doesn't matter at all. Maybe this whole stream is going to be wrong category. But I'll just play Rogue Legacy or Tetris or whatever for a little bit and not change the stream title. What do you guys think? I can flex my skills. I've beat Rogue Legacy now like 3 times at least. From Ryan first showing it to me on stream to how far we have come. Truly, it's been a whole journey. Tetris is something that I just kind of always love, and then I've got a bunch of other games. I don't think I have all of my games with me, but I've got a lot in here. You do you, silly goofy category. Let's go, silly goofy category. Okay. I'm just gonna... Or actually, hold on. Let me make sure I save real quick. Save. And then I'll boot up Rogue Legacy. And we can do some of that for a little bit. Maybe I'll do something else at some point. Yeah, I like funny video games. I do get bored with a game at a certain point. I always kind of need something to keep me going and keep me engaged. I won't lie. That's definitely a truth about me. Um, so unless there's always something to kind of explore, at a certain point I will probably get bored, which is why Rogue Legacy, even though I've beaten this game, multiple times, um, I I keep playing it. I'll just go for a quick run for no particular reason. I don't love any of these, but I guess I've already reset the children, so I think I kind of just have to go with it. Archmage, Lich King. I'll go with this. Why not? yeah, you can see I've unlocked and maxed out absolutely everything. I've gotten every single piece of armor, and I've unlocked every single enchantment. I've done everything. I don't think I've done it in this file, but in one of my files, I have, what's it called? Upgraded the, like, boss fights as much as I can as well. I just, have a good time with this game. There's a slight lag that is much more pronounced playing this than playing Tears of the Kingdom, I will say that. No Johns, just, just truth. Maybe it's the FPS dropping. I wonder if that's what the issue is, because it doesn't entirely seem like lag, but the FPS is looking kind of grimy. You guys catching that? Alright. What are you doing down there, silly fellow? I can't even get to you. Alright. There's definitely something going on with this game. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna try and solve it. All I know is that I'm here to have a good time and play a funny game. What are these called? Are these the pupils, or are the pupils the one below them? I can't remember. The, like, slightly less difficult one. I know the Visionary is the really, like, third layer one. I'm trying to think about other games that I've liked in my life. I liked the Pokemon games growing up, but, as I got older, I did have that problem where I would start, like, looking at guides and needing to make everything perfect, and it took the fun out of it for me. So I think, games like that can be fun for me, but only up until a certain point. Like, if I do absolutely need to look at a guide in order to play it, I kind of lose the enjoyment at a certain point. But Nintendogs was my first game, like my game, the first game that I had or like played that was completely mine. Those games are cute. I wouldn't say they're like really fulfilling for me. I think it's a similar problem to like games like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. They just don't feel fulfilling for me at a certain point. I think that's why Breath of the Wild is kind of like historically one of the perfect games for me specifically. I'm not sure what the no way is in response to, but if it's about Nintendogs, I will talk about Nintendogs a little bit more. Yeah, my first Nintendogs was the purple one, which I think is Dachshund. I fucking, like, maybe I still have those games somewhere. So maybe one day, I don't know how we would go about it. I'm not quite tech savvy enough to know how we would be able to stream DS games, but maybe I'll show off my files at some point to you guys. Maybe that would be a crazy thing to do, show off, like, all these files that I have, because, like any good neurodivergent kid, with a special interest in a video game, I would collect everything that I could, and that included game files, so I have, like, 15 different Pokemon cartridges just for the DS. I with Nintendogs, I had every single one on the DS, and I think I had duplicates of a few copies. Oh, same. Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, it's it's definitely a character trait. Um, Collector of trinkets and other goodies. Um, yeah, I remember one time losing a copy of Soul Silver, which is my favorite Pokemon game. Um, and like it was my original copy, and I was so devastated. My parents were so sweet and got me um, an additional copy. Unfortunately, I found my original one, so I have both to this day still in my DS case on a shelf somewhere in my room. Yeah, this lag is crazy. FPS lag, whatever it is. I'm trying to think. I really liked God, what was that game? The drawing game on the DS for a little while. I remember getting really into it for like a month, and then I hit up like something where like I like soft locked the game or something like that, and I just maybe I didn't soft lock it. Maybe I locked the game, um, and I just remember being so fucking frustrated that I just never played it again. I'm sure if I started um, that cartridge up, it would be in the exact same spot. Not PictoChat. It was like a game, like an actual game. It was like I want to say it was like Drawn to Life or something. Uh, it was fun, but like it wasn't. It was a kids game. Um, yeah, I really liked that very briefly as a child. Um, I don't have a lot of experience with FPS games. I think I would potentially like them. Uh, Again, the exploration aspect, like that's just kind of a thing for me. If anybody has any recos for good exploration-based FPS games, let me know. Maybe I'll give them a go. I am thinking about, once jaw surgery and everything is settled away, and because that's really where any money I have is going right now. Once that's settled away, maybe I'll invest in like a Steam Deck or something really really exciting that I can just play basically anything on. Um, because why not? Exploration-based shooters, yeah, yeah. I realize that I'm saying FPS in two different contexts in the span of like 5 minutes from each other, but um, yeah, first-person shooter of some kind, um, but that's also exploration-based. Uh, Growing up, most of my video game exposure was via my brother. Um, he's the one who always had like the consoles, older sibling stuff. Um, and I didn't really know anything about video games. I didn't even know how to open a browser. I didn't really care to find out. Like, I just, technology didn't really interest me very much. I had my DS eventually, and that was kind of, I was like, this is cool. I'm good with that. Um, but otherwise, I just didn't really have a lot of care for technology. I was much more of like a be in the world, play with my toys kind of kid. Ow. Ask John about Prey. Oh, okay. I'll see what's up. I will also say that historically I'm a weenie about horror games. In general, I'm just kind of a weenie about horror. I just kind of am. I think I just live in a world where like I'm around certain people that are stressed enough in their lives that I'm like, life is horror. I don't need more. um, I'd like to get to a place where that's not the case anymore, but for now, that is kind of the world that I'm living in. I like thrillers though. I watched Sinners. I had a really, really, really good time with Sinners. Um, and Nosferatu, I had a surprisingly good time with. Both were scary, but I think the scariest part of them was the two jump scares in each. Sinners was great. Yeah, Sinners was a really, really good time. Um, I have to give serious props to my friends for dragging me along to that, because uh, I've noticed that sometimes I can be a little resistant to trying new things. um, you know, that's my fatal flaw, and I think it is born out of kind of just the routines of my day-to-day life right now are pretty conducive to just kind of stagnancy to a certain extent. I think I was cracking up at the scene where they mistake the wine for blood. I don't know if I remember that scene specifically. I did walk out briefly to go to the bathroom and apparently missed a really important scene. But my friends gave me the summary of what I missed. It's more first person driving, but Pacific Drive is kind of endless exploratory. Oh, whoa. Friendly haunted car? Wait, say more. Say more. I want to know what you're talking about when you say friendly haunted car. Oh, poop. Poop and butt. Butt and poop and butt and poop and poop and butt and fuck. This guy. This fucking guy. This dude. I'm not his friend. He doesn't know that, but we're not friends. Okay. Fuck. There we go. Okay, I need to get to this. Fuck. Yeah, the things that I like about Rogue Legacy these days are the exploration aspect, though I have gotten to the point in the game where I've kind of memorized all the different kinds of rooms that you can encounter. And that wasn't the fast travel point I wanted to go to. And the movement of it feels really good. I will say right now, with the lag or whatever is going on, it's not as good as it could be, but it's not, it's not terrible or anything. Yeah, it is unfortunate that I've beaten the game now, so that experience is gone, and then I'm left searching for my next thing to fill the void. But yeah, it's a good game. I really wanted to play I was pretty into GTA 5, of course, for a little bit. My PS4 is kind of bit in the shit, unfortunately. But I really wanted to play the Yakuza games. I think I still would really like to play them, and I probably would enjoy them. I think those kind of games work well for me. I don't know how to say this, but I think the family-friendly, all ages games maybe aren't really hitting for me the way that they used to. If that makes sense. Oh, whoa. I missed a long message. Hold on 1 second, Seductive Marks. Let me scroll up a little bit so I can read this. It's kind of sentient somehow. Soul. Whoa, what? trapped in the Pacific Northwest. Wired zones closed off because of government experiments made everything. That's cool. To gather materials, upgrade car and garage. Okay, yeah, no, I can fuck with that. Sounds kind of cool. I don't know. Wait, what was the game called again? Pacific Drive. Yeah. I'll have to write... Hold on, let me write that down real quick. Pacific Drive. I can't remember all the other games you guys recommended. But I kind of remember them. Sort of. A little bit. Got halfway through and then got distracted because it was a lot of grind for materials. Yeah, that is always kind of a thing with the types of games that I tend to like. Disco Elysium. Yeah, I know you really like Disco Elysium. Stop harping even 6 years later. Hey, listen, I respect it. There have definitely been games in my life that I won't shut up about. Not a game, but most recently, not intensely, but I watched Blue Eye Samurai after not like engaging with it or any new shows or anything Netflix had to say or do about anything for a while, and I really fucking liked it. Yeah, I had a really good time with it. I think it's just kind of like, I know that like Amanda of Circa Vision fame is not, thinks it's like okay. I think it's kind of perfect in a lot of ways. It's kind of perfect, and I was really surprised by that. I watched it twice, all the way through. Once by myself and then once with someone else. It's a really good time. I only played like Dragon ones, but they're great. Also, Disco is an amazing game. Abrasive for some people. Yeah, I think RPGs and stuff with a lot of text sometimes catch me off guard. But like, again, my brain is a complicated piece of mush, and my body is made out of paper plates soaked in pizza grease. Sometimes shit just clicks, and sometimes it just doesn't, and I don't know why that is. Sometimes I do need to be forced to do things, and that's just kind of how it is for me sometimes. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate the recos, but yeah, Blue Eyed Samurai is really good. I just clicked on it one day because I was like having one of those, oh my god, I'm so fucking bored and I need something new to give me dopamine, and I happened to click on it and I happened to get hooked in, and it was a really good time. So I highly recommend it. It's one of those shows that I would like happily watch with other people, especially people who haven't seen it, because it's a really good time. Alright, let's get through the forest. I got distracted by talking with the homies, and now I have to get back to the funny game. Oh no. I almost got distracted by talking to the funny homies again. Immediately after talking about being distracted by talking to the funny homies. Oh no. The text is so small I have to like squint. I think my eyesight's just getting kind of bad. Content wise, but that too has a bit of a wonky UI. Okay. Yeah, UIs are a big thing. I forget who I was talking to recently, but they were like talking about how the UI of something that they were trying out was so bad that it ruined it for them. I don't know, maybe it's not the same these days, and maybe it is like aging me, but I feel like every single... Does anybody who was applying to colleges between the years of like, I don't know, 2013 and 2018 remember how fucking god awful the application pages were? I don't know if they're still that bad, but they were really fucking bad. Should rewatch Blue Eyed Samurai. It's fucking good. Distraction. Marks, no. and you you say you're for the people? How can you be for the people when you're distracting me from my work? My very important work of playing a funny video game that I want to play on stream. Yeah, they were busted. Yeah, no, they were so bad. I remember my brother was applying to UConn, and he was like, I kind of don't even want to fucking apply to the school anymore. It's just not fucking worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they fucking did that to us. It was bad. It wasn't even, like, endearing the way that, like, what's that dice company? Fuck, I can't remember right now. But that dice company that has, like, a really dated website, or, like, Space Jam's site, which hasn't been updated since 96. Like, they weren't even like endearing in like a GeoCities way. They were just ass. They were so bad. Oh, I hate these fucking guys. I hate these fucking dudes. These dudes. I'm gonna kill them. Your mother. I don't know where that came from in me, but I had to. They aren't much better now. Fuck. I'm thinking about going back to school, and by thinking, I mean it's one of those things that, you know, unfortunately, just like getting, you know, a new game system or anything else has to wait till after jaw surgery, because that is huge in so many aspects. But yeah, I've been wanting to go back to school, and I've been hoping that the websites don't suck as much, because god damn, if it weren't enough to be dealing with, you know, the state of everything and the economy, the cherry on top really would just be like a site that looks like fucking sadness. That looks like somebody who got a graphic design degree in 1991 designed knowing that their 401k is draining and that there's no hope for them to retire. That's what those websites looked like. They didn't look like they were made by a college student. They didn't have that, like, desire for, you know, the horizon and what's to come. They looked like someone who had suffered capitalism for a long time. No sense of whimsy, exactly. Thank you for finding the words. I think I unfortunately do have a little bit of like streamer brain syndrome, where when I'm on stream, words escape me, and I can't. I'm not fully. Not all the lights are on. This is all to say, you know, I'm so cool. If you ever, you know, if you ever see me in person, yo, dog, I'm so cool. I'm even cooler than on stream. I can say naughty words that TOS won't let me say, you know, and those words make you a really cool and funny, good person to be around. You know what I'm saying? I love saying the naughty little illegal words. Somebody clip that and add the Vine boom sound. Every time I get injured, somebody add the Roblox damage sound or something. I mean, words like, you can't say that word. Yo, mods, eviscerate this motherfucker. Oops. No coder with a deadline of 3. Exactly, one coder with a deadline of 3 days. Yup, 100% that. Yeah, that word that I can't say out loud, Marks, naughty fellow you are. That is exactly the kind of word that I was thinking of. I'm glad you were picking up on what I was putting down. You know, save the children and all that. Fuck the animals, though, you know what I'm saying? Nobody clip that. Oh, I hate the funny, the funny, tricky fellow. Tricky, ha ha ha. Okay, real question. Someone psychoanalyze me real quick. Why, when I say tricky, do I immediately think of Timothée Chalamet? Is there a reason for that? Am I missing something deep in my subconscious? What about Timothée Chalamet makes me think tricky? Yeah. I'm zooming. I like when there aren't as many enemies on screen because the game runs more smoothly. Fireflight to NYC Twinks. Yeah, you're correct. Tricky. Unfortunately, I think I might constitute as one of those. I don't know for sure. Other people will have to tell me. I don't get to choose my identity anymore, I've discovered. But, you know, I think it's the cis NYC Twinks. I think they especially are really scary. Does that also mean that there's potentially room for Fawn and Freeze as a response to the NYC Twink population? If so, I'd like to psychoanalyze that sort of experience. You want to play more SSX Tricky on the PS2? Holy shit. You're so right. How did you know? How did you jack into the mainframe? Get out of the mainframe. Get out of there, you silly. You're so tricky. Look at you. You're so tricky. Get out of the mainframe. Get out of there. Stop jacking into the mainframe. I said what I said. In case you're curious. I don't know, man. Get this motherfucker out of my sight. Meow. I'll come back for you later. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to. Ugh, I'm tired. Oh my god. Look at all these baddies. Oh, I didn't want to do that, actually. I thought I was somewhere else, but there was so much stuff happening on the screen, and I'm in black armor, and these are Johns. Straight Johns. Well, where else am I supposed to jack? Your car? Duh. Fix it. Fix the car. I'm speaking to myself. I'm living vicariously because my car is fucked up. So, oh my freaking god! All these guys! These freaking guys! Oh my god! Fuck! Ugh! Bro! Oh, I'm so mad! I'm so tight right now. You know what I mean? I swear to god. Of course. Dog. It's not the lag. It's not the lag. I just need to be better. I just need to be a better gamer. But it's kind of the lag. Just a little bit. Alright. I'm getting the funny things. Can't believe I've been playing this for 40 minutes already. That's crazy. What the heck? What the heck? Who did that? Hold on. I forgot to do something. Okay. I fixed it. It's better now. Okay. So I'll probably just do this one run, and then if there's still time left, before 10 p.m., maybe I'll play Some Tetris or something? I don't know. If I do play Tetris, though, fully expect me not to be responding to anything you guys are saying. Um, sure, it's the lag. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. My feelings. Fucking yeah. If I play Tetris, I'm gonna be in the chalk zone, fellows. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't handle it. Oh my god. This lag. Keyframe. Talking to you. It's your fault. If you had just believed in me. Like my parents. Then maybe we wouldn't be in this position. God, this screen is so small. I don't know what the setup is. I should have checked it more before I started, but I didn't. What can I say? I wanted to get to the gaming. I'm impatient for the game. Believe it or not, that was intentional. Okay. I gotta go back. Left, up, right. Cool. Nope, I went one too many, I think. Did I? No, I didn't go enough. I am losing my gourd. This is like the worst Thanksgiving ever. Gourdless. Are you people gourd enjoyers? To clarify, a pumpkin does count as a gourd. I feel like pumpkin pie is pretty good. You know, I'm not mad about it. It's not like I have it very frequently, because nobody in my life is really, like, you know, jazzed about that stuff. And we always have pretty small Thanksgivings anyway. Like, I think this past Thanksgiving it was literally me and my parents. Not even, like, my brother. So, not a lot of food. I think we didn't even have, like, traditional Thanksgiving food. I think we had, like, not even good Chinese takeout. Like, not even, like, bad good. Like, you know, it was just, like, didn't taste good. Like, I don't think any of us ate the leftovers. Like, we tried a new spot. It, like, kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. But, like, you know, that is kind of the spirit of Thanksgiving a little bit. Nah. Nah. I'm so excited. I forgot that I brought some homemade Thai curry that I made the night before last. Leftovers for dinner. As soon as this is over, fellows, I'm eating my dinner. Office style. We got a microwave. Check that. We're high rolling 100%. That looked amazing. Thank you. Yeah, for anybody in the funny Discord, check out beverages and such, but mostly beverages. I felt pretty proud of it. It took me longer than I would like to admit, and I kind of absolutely fucking hate touching raw meat so much. So it was a triumph in my book. But yeah, it's really tasty. I love to cook. I love to cook. I want to cook. I want more food. I will say, it's not difficult to make curry once you know what to do. It's not like there's just a lot of specific techniques and, you know, anything to it. But it just, you know, it takes time and effort, and it's, you know, it's a weeknight. All that jazz. That is the loudest chair creak. Oh my god, this mic is very sensitive. Should I do some ASMR? How do we feel about that? Was that absolutely terrifying to anybody listening in? I kind of hope it was. Just a little bit. Okay, I've got one area left. How are we doing on time? Benjamin, hello. What's going on, Dana? How did you feel about my little ASMR moment? Did you hear that? Did you like it? Did Did you like it a lot? You're outside? You locked out? You joining momentarily? Finn ASMR? Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Oh, you're so sweet. You can come in. The camera isn't pointed at the back door, so as long as you stay to, like, one side of the room, you should be good. I appreciate your consideration, though. That's very sweet. But yeah, feel free to come inside. I have huge plans of finishing this up. Maybe playing some Tetris really quick and heating up some of my Thai leftovers. Was today hashtag date night for you, Dana? I can't remember. Nope. Gotcha, okay. That was yesterday. Oh my goodness. Did you have fun? I love hearing about all of your little adventures because for those that don't know this about me, maybe Seductive Marks and anybody else here, I don't know for sure what people know. I'm a huge frickin' softie, and anytime Dana tells me about the cute adventures that she's getting up to, date nights and shit, I'm always gushy. I'm always like, oh my god, oh my god. Just the same way that I look at a cute animal and I start fucking crying. Nobody reminds me that Nubby is there, because if I look at Nubby, I'm gonna blow up. It's over, I'm cooked. I'll tell you later. Oh, okay. I'm very excited to hear the deets. I love when my friends are happy and cute. It's so good. Truthfully, I'm gushy. When it comes to that sort of stuff, I'm made of like marshmallows and like a baby bunny. Just a little thing. It is baby bunny season. I've actually got some babies in my yard. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm a little sad about it because apparently last year a hawk got one of them in front of my parents, which was really sad. But you know, I like the idea that like they feel safe with me. Mansand incoming. Let's go. Mansand incoming for real. I can't see what it is, but it looks...
It's dairy-free.
Dairy-free! Oh my god! Mansand brought a dairy-free item for me. That's so sweet. I feel loved. My friends love me. I'm gonna cry. Part of my unwellness that took me away from you guys for as long as I have been is, I can't eat dairy right now. For the most part, like in small amounts theoretically, but like very small amounts. It's more so the calcium, like I just can't eat calcium. Which, you know, immediately after a severely broken wrist, not optimal, but my body loves me a lot. I know she's doing her best. I don't know why my body is gendered, but like I guess that's where we're going today. You know, this is for Amanda and Amanda specifically. This is hilarious because I think Ryan set up his mic so it's really sensitive right now, and I couldn't hear the things that I normally could hear with just my ears, but I can hear every single thing you guys are doing. Hello. I can hear you guys whispering, just so you know, so don't say any naughty words. Alright, maybe even if I finish this up and there's still time left, I'll just leave it at that, because now that you guys are here, I would feel bad making you guys be quiet just so I can play Tetris. I can hear everything you guys are saying. This is great. Keith Brain says hi, Amanda, by the way.
Hello.
we've got Amanda and Dana here for vibes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so cringe of me to dash directly into the spikes. Oh my god. Somebody fix me. Don't apologize. It's just really funny. I like hearing you guys talk about funny things. They're seriously all good. Just know that anything you say, people can hear. I'll ask Ryan to change the settings on his mic. Okay. Meow. I don't know where that came from, but it came from my soul. Just meow. That's how I feel. Every time I dash, I'm like, whoa, I'm moving. I'm really moving here. One of the only things that I don't like about this game's movement is that if you move really quickly while facing a direction, sometimes you won't turn around immediately. You'll just move in that direction while facing the other way, so your attacks won't hit in the direction that you're moving, which for me is mildly frustrating. No, you don't. You really don't have to apologize. I just really got a kick out of the way Dana was like, "Were you all in line together?" Oh my god, you guys were there all day?
Max was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Riverdale joined at like 9. I got there around like 6 or so.
Yeah.
Like around 3.
Max was second in line, right?
Yes. He was second. Yeah, he got sunburned.
Oh, baby boy. Maxwell got sunburned. I don't know if... I think you guys can probably hear everything that's being discussed, but in the event that you can't, our dear friends were getting the Switch 2 yesterday, which sadly I am not partaking in, but also I think it's probably for the best because I need to focus on things in my life that aren't playing video games. Listen. Listen. This is different. This is for the benefit of all, not just myself. See, I'm not a selfish person. I'm altruistic when I play video games on stream. Okay? Yeah, yeah. Keep up. Yeah, I can't see where it's supposed to go. Oh, have I completed everything? Oh, great. Okay. So, I've played this game so much that it's altruism. It is altruism. I've played this game so much that I've discovered that I have to get to a certain point in this game when I beat everything on a map that I just have to kill myself. And I think that's kind of a cool thing, you know what I mean? Just a little suicide as a treat. I guess technically there's 10 minutes left. Let me know if you guys are having audio problems or anything at all. But I'm gonna try and do the bosses real quick. Just might as well. And then I'll kill myself. In the game, in Minecraft. TOS, I promise. Guys, I'm too good at this. Not button mashing, not grinding till I reach a certain level. I'm just so good at this game. You can raise a cow. I'm so excited. Okay, alright. Alright. let's kill this MF
You could do an Ethernet plug into it.
in the game
HDMI, obviously, and AC.
in Minecraft.
Wait, so this comes off like completely?
Yeah.
Aww.
I don't like how the other one didn't come off.
I think it comes off completely because it like has like a fan or something in there.
I'm
Oh,
just not even gonna bother moving. I'm like, I'm gonna kill you soon enough. I don't
This
need
has,
to
like,
move.
ventilation in it, so that way, like,
it
you're not-
doesn't breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, true altruism only exists when I'm playing video
I
games.
don't mind.
Yeah.
And then I continue my trend.
No way.
Okay, and
Oh,
the wheels.
that's so cute. Oh, the wheels.
I got them for the first Switch as well.
Hey, quick thing to the people in the back. I will be getting off stream soon, so you won't have to worry about this for too long. But just be careful when putting things down because the mic is so sensitive that it created a little like boom, which is I know you're totally good. I didn't expect it to be that sensitive.
Ryan really got that sensitivity on high.
I think it's because they were doing Magic most recently because nobody streamed yesterday and they were at that table, so he set it so that it could pick up everything from the other side of the room.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got
So
the little lead.
cute.
Because, I had the wheels from the Switch 1. Because it made it like just a little bit bigger to go down.
Yeah.
Oh, these are pretty nice. Like,
Those are pretty big. Bigger. I mean, I have some.
these are tiny. Yeah, why not big old lambs?
Tiny hands. I feel like I have perfect sized hands. You know, in case anybody was wondering about the size of my hands, I have a tiny head. I have huge hands for my size, which is kind of the perfect in between because I'm not a very big person. In case anybody was wondering about my specs, you know, since I'm a really good fighter, and you want to bet on me, naturally. Oh my god, I might actually get cooked. No, okay, we're good. All Trades Media, yo, Pawns. Oh god, you're level 570. Yeah, this is my third file that I've beat completely. Like 100% the game beat it completely.
I think it's.
I will say, Ryan, I think you forgot to fix the microphone settings because I think they're still set from when you were playing Magic. So they're very sensitive. Mansan and Dana just showed up and one of them placed something down and it like hurt my ears. But it's okay. I'm about to wrap up stream anyway. The only thing I have left to do is end the life of whatever the name of the current person that I have is. I'm gonna go into the basement and find an item to hurt me. Oops. It's okay. I think it's been mostly okay because there hasn't been a lot of sound. But yeah, I didn't notice it until Amanda showed up and I was like, wow, I can hear everything. That's crazy. Where are the things that can hurt me? I want to get hurt. Please.
Oh. It just holds it in place.
Funny game. There we go. That can hurt me. This is what I wanted.
It's just nice because it like makes it a little bit bigger. That's all.
Yeah.
But I like having the drift button be bigger.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, funny fellows. I think now that I have successfully died,
So that's why
I'm gonna call it for tonight.
I don't even like what the
But
first
thanks for
one is.
pulling through, everybody. I know we're wrapping up a little early, and I started at 2 minutes late. But thanks for bearing with me through all of the trials and tribulations, including when my Joy-Cons weren't working and the FPS, you know, the lag on Rogue Legacy. Yeah, obviously causing me to be like not quite as good as I normally would be. But you know, Nubby says goodnight.
Oh, yeah.
Dana and Amanda both also say goodnight.
Good night.
And bye, everybody. Thanks for joining. And make sure to keep an eye out and pull up for the fundraiser stream. That's going to be starting at 6 p.m. on June 20th and going for 24 hours minimum. Yippee! It's going to be a really fun time. We're going to do a lot of stupid stuff. So come through. All right. Bye, everybody. Good night.